Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome class 7th in your physics class. Today we are going to study the second mode of heat transfer, that is convection. Convection is a process of transfer of heat by the actual movement of the particles of the fluid. Liquids and gases are generally heated by the process of convection. In solids, convection cannot take place. It is because particles in solid are tightly packed and cannot move freely. In convection, transfer of heat is always vertically upwards. We know that density of fluid decreases on heating. When a fluid is heated, the lower portion at the bottom becomes hot and expands. As a result, fluid at the bottom becomes less dense. This less dense fluid moves upward and more dense fluid comes downward. Convection current also set up in air and gases. Now, convection currents in nature. In coastal areas, a breeze generally blows from the sea to the land during the day and from the land to the sea during the night. These breezes are actually convection currents. First is sea breeze. Sea breeze is the wind developed during daytime and blows from sea towards the land. Let us understand how it is formed. Land has the property of getting heated fast and getting cooled fast. On the other hand, water heats up late and cools down late. So during the daytime, land gets heated faster as compared to water. The air over the land also gets heated and rises up to take its place. The cooler air from the sea moves towards the land. This is called sea breeze. Then warm air from the land moves toward the sea to complete the cycle. At night it is totally opposite. During night time, land is cooler than sea. As a result, the air above the land surface becomes cooler than the air above the sea. The air over the sea is warmer and rises up. To take its place, cooler air from the land moves toward the sea. This flow of cool air from the land to sea gives rise to land breeze. Next is practical application of convection current. First, chimneys in factories. In factories, chimneys are provided over the furnace. It is done to remove the undesirable smoke and hot air near the furnace. The smoke fumes and hot furnace gases are less dense than air. Therefore, they rise up and come out through the chimneys. Second is installation of air conditioner in a room. Air conditioner is installed near the ceiling in a wall above the level of a window. The hot and less dense air in the room rises up. The cool air from air conditioner being dense descends downwards. It sets up the convection current that cool the room at a faster rate. Next, ventilators. Ventilators are provided in a room near the ceiling in a wall. The air we exhale is warmer and less dense. This warm air rises up in a room and escapes out through the ventilators. The fresh air enters the room through the windows and doors. Thus, the convection currents set up in the room. Ventilators and windows should be provided in every room, kitchens, bathrooms to keep the continuous circulation of fresh air. Next, Installation of room heater. Room heater is generally placed at the ground level for effective heating. The warm air near the heater rises up and the cool air from the other area rushes in to fill its place. This cool air is heated up by the heater, setting up a convection current in a room. As a result, the entire room warms up in a very short time. Next, installation of a freezer in a refrigerator. In a refrigerator, a freezer is provided at the top. This is because the air near the top in contact with the freezer gets cooled. This cool air, being more dense, comes down from the freezer towards the lower part of the refrigerator. The warm air, being less dense, rises up. As a result, a convection current sets up in the refrigerator. In this way, after some time, the entire space of the refrigerator becomes cool.